The day pretty much started within this parking garage, and throughout walking here I was already starting to see different things that I wanted to take photos of, but it wasn't until I arrived at basically the exit of the parking garage that I saw the first composition that I wanted to capture. And you can kind of see the area here that we're working with. It was really pretty, the lighting was really nice here, everything just worked out really well, and I just loved it. This was really awesome. You can also see here the setup that I was using. It's a Fujifilm X-T2 with a 35mm lens and a shutter release cable and a GoPro Fusion on top for the 360 shots. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, here's the photo right here with a quick edit. Looks really clean. If you zoom in, it's super sharp. I really love this long exposure. It came out great. So the next location we're working with was this just really pretty place. I don't even know what it was called. I think it was Duocom or something like that. And it was a little cafe out there. It was so many lines, so many things to work with here, but I just don't think I was ready to photograph this location. I just wasn't getting what I wanted to get out of it, so I didn't do a whole lot with it. And so the next location I arrived at was this place called WeWork, and I really enjoyed just the composition and the color that I got out of this location. It's a really cool looking spot. I wish I could have taken more photos, but someone came asking me for my information and I got really distracted, and then after that I moved to the next location. Yeah, I did a lot of walking, captured a lot of great photos. I didn't really need to be in this video, and I got a lot of good 360 content from my website. But then I arrived at the High Museum of Art, and then I came across these two images, and I really enjoyed taking these two long exposures. Just the way the light blooms and the colors, it's just really nice. Then walking a little bit deeper into the High Museum of Art, I saw this composition of this man sitting in a chair, and then we have the leading lines from the stair railings, and this right here was my favorite image of the day, and it's effectively the last image, but it was my favorite image, and just because it came out so nice, I don't really know how to describe it. I have a character in the middle. He's got motion in his face from when he looked at me while I was taking the photo. Then the leading lines that lead straight to our character, and just the whole composition is just really good, and that motion blur when he moves his head, just an awesome photo. And then my camera died, and I was pretty upset about this, but when my camera dies, basically it shows a little dead battery icon, and it basically means that I can take about 5 more photos. So I decided to go get some food, chill out for a bit, and then I was gonna go back outside and take a few more photos and then head home. So that's sort of what I did, and I went to this place. I don't actually know what it was called. I was just looking for anywhere that I can get the nearest food, because I actually hadn't eaten all day. I just forgot to eat. I got 2 bagels and some voodoo chips, and it was honestly really good. That was all I ate, but I was fine with that. This was kind of just my time to just chill, relax, and just think about what I was gonna do with these next images. Now the next location that I went to was basically right outside of that little cafe, and right outside of there is the High Museum of Art. So I just basically decided to go back out there, take a few more photos, and I took a few, but I only came out with one real photo that I really enjoyed, and it's this one right here. And I like it because all of the lines, and then I took a long exposure photo. So what ended up happening is I think I accidentally bumped my camera, so if you look very closely you can sort of see like the ghosting of where the lines were supposed to be and where they ended up. And this, I don't really know how to explain it, but it just came out really nice. I really like this photo. This is definitely a photo that I would put somewhere. Among all of the photos that I took today, only 3 of them are like really my favorites, and that would be the first image that I took, the previous image that I took, and then this last one at the High Museum of Art as well. But yeah, if I had to pick a top 3, it would definitely be those 3 images. I really enjoyed them. Overall, I would say today was a pretty good day. If you'd like to know how I edited all these images, just stay tuned and keep watching. You never realize how often you say until you hear yourself say it 20 times in 20 seconds. I'm not gonna edit those out though, because I don't feel like doing all that work.